Happy Sunday, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. This is David here, and I figured I'd do a nice little video about reviewing my favorite Valentine's Day teas that I've tried over the years. So I figured, why the heck not? Sunday, Valentine's Day. Let's do some chocolates and some floral teas here. All right, so here we go. First, we're going to start off with what I'm drinking today, and my David's Tea Confetti Valentine's Day Nordic. Got those little hearts and kisses and stuff in there. I am drinking a combination of David's Tea Strawberry Matcha, David's Tea Mocha Matcha, and Bird and Blend Cocoa Matcha. So it tastes like a chocolate-covered strawberry, iced, a little bit of half and half in there, so it's almost like a latte. It's like a chocolate-covered strawberry. It's amazing. Definitely suggest trying it. So let's get going. First, I'm going to start off with two harney&sons teas. One is their Valentine's Day blend, funny enough. It is a chocolate rose black tea. Subtly floral and chocolatey creamy. It doesn't actually have chocolate like dairy in there. It's got chocolate flavoring and then rose petals. Very nice. I think it's one that they have. Usually they have it for most of the year because they make so much of it, but it's all good because I really enjoy it. Next is just their rose scented black, and I think this is not necessarily one of their Valentine's Day teas, but it definitely would make a fantastic Valentine's Day teas, hence the rose. And I just love it. It's just super floral black tea, straightforward rose, really, really nice. Great plain, great with milk, if you like it with milk. Just two great teas. Definitely, I would suggest trying those out. From Plum Deluxe, I have two. One is Strawberries and Cream Rose Black Tea. And again, pretty straightforward. No dairy. It's got chocolate flavoring, or not chocolate, it's got cream flavoring and rose petals in it. And strawberry pieces and strawberry flavoring, I believe. And raspberry leaf, that's what it was. And strawberry and vanilla cream flavoring. So it is nice. It is subtle. It's not overly strong on any one of the flavors there, but if you like that kind of strawberry cream kind of thing, very, very nice. So that's that company. And then, from David's Tea, they released this year. I already did a video on this, but I figured I'd mention it anyway. Cinnamon Heart Herbal. Great tea if you like cinnamon, but more of that like hot cinnamon, a little earthiness to it. But like I said, check out the video. I just think it's fantastic. So glad I was able to stock up on that. And let's move into all of my favorite David's Tea blends here. So what do we have? Sweet Tart came back this year again. This was a tea, actually, it was a limited edition for Valentine's Day. That's how I got this little Valentine's Day tin. Then they made it permanent, and I think then they retired it possibly. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. But anyway, it's an herbal, beautiful, beautiful, huge white hibiscus blossoms in there. It's got rose petals. It's got carrot. It's got sour cherries. It's got raisins. It's got apple. It's got hibiscus. It is exactly what it is. It's sweet and tart. It is great iced, I think. I have had it hot, and it is good hot too, but I prefer like those sour tart teas with hibiscus, usually iced. Glad it's back. Glad I was able to get some more of that. Another one that came back, not for Valentine's Day, funny enough, it came back around the holiday time at the end of last year, but it was originally released as Valentine's Day. It was Bergamot Kisses, and then they renamed it Chocolate Earl Grey. I love Earl Greys, and this is no exception. It is a much sweeter Earl Grey, so it's not overly bergamot. It's not bergamot heavy. It's got rose petals in it. It's got white chocolate and pineapple. It's got a lot of stuff in there. I think it's just fantastic. I love this one as a hot latte. I also like it hot and plain. But if you like Earl Grey and you like that sweet floral combination, I definitely suggest trying it out. I think they still have it on their website, possibly. I can't remember, but Chocolate Earl Grey is what it's called now, but it would always be Bergamot Kisses to me. But I was glad I was able to stock up on that, which is great. Next was a tea that David's Tea had for many, many years. It was part of their core collection, but they usually highlighted it around Valentine's Day, and apropos because it has the little candied lips inside of the tea. So it's a black tea blend with peppermint, and peppermint lips as well, peppermint candy lips, and chocolate, and I think pink peppercorns in there as well. So it's like a chocolate peppermint tea, but not in the vein of like Candy Cane Crush if you've had that. This is more the subtle, much more subtle peppermint, not like in your face like candy cane, and not white chocolate. It's got like regular chocolate in it. So definitely a great tea. Sad I retired it, but glad that I have a bunch to drink of that. Um, Another one that was originally released, this was released as a spring limited edition, I think, 2016 possibly. And then they brought it back, I think, around Valentine's Day the following year, and it was permanent, and then it got retired. It's a raspberry cream pie. So I have a little mini tin of this because I don't use it too much, so I like to keep a little bit in here and then other bags sealed of it. But it is a rooibos base, which I typically don't like, but this is super sweet, so you really can't taste the rooibos. And it's got white chocolate pieces in there. It's got raspberry, blackberry, and these cool flowers that are fuzzy called Gumfrida petals. So it's a fun blend to have. I usually like it as an iced latte, so I don't drink it too often because that's more of an indulgent thing. But yay, raspberry cream pie. Another one that was released, I think it was Valentine's Day. It could have been a tea of the month when they had tea of the month, but I definitely know it was released around that time. And this one was Jasmine Creme Brulee. Got it in a fun mandala tin, if you can see that there. Green tea base, not a combination that I would have thought that would have worked, but it is really nice, and it was super popular for quite a while. Rose hip shells, pineapple, jasmine, and it's got that creme brulee flavoring in there. But it is nice. It's not overly floral. It's not overly sweet. It works really nicely. And it's definitely a tea that I don't reach to too often. But when I'm craving it or I'm not sure what to have, she was like, oh, I can have jasmine creme brulee. So, fun tea. Definitely different. I've never would have thought about that combination. And definitely works, and it's definitely fun. This tea, I believe, was released last year around Valentine's Day, and it's just phenomenal. Super simple, but it works. Rose oolong. So it's a much greener oolong, so it's not super oxidized. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's just the oolong and rose petals. No flavoring, nothing. It's literally that simple. Not overly floral. It's just a fantastic combination, and if David's Tea brings this back, I'll definitely be buying a bunch more. But it is just awesome. So it's got that nice, little bit subtle, more greener floral oolong instead of that more heavy oxidized oolong and rose petals in it, and it's just absolutely fantastic. If you can find some out there from somebody selling it, yeah, go get it. Tea that I wish would come back, that I really love, and which is why I bought the rose scented from harney&sons, is this white chocolate rose from David's Tea. It was a limited edition that one year it came out, and it's never been back since. It is black tea, white chocolate, and rose petals, and I think it's got rose flavoring in there too, possibly. I don't even know what the ingredients are. Yep, that's pretty much it. And so it's super simple, but the white chocolate makes it, the creaminess level just wonderful. It mixes just great with the rose, and it's just phenomenal. I love it. Hot, iced, latte, not really iced tea, not really. It's weird, at least for me. But I really love this one hot the most. Most floral teas I do, but it is just absolutely phenomenal. Please make it back. Another one that has been out once and never came back for Valentine's Day was rose matcha, and I know so many people were dying to have this come back, and I think they brought cherry blossom matcha back, which is fine. I'm not a fan of it, but I know it's definitely along that vein of Valentine's Day. So, but it's an intense matcha, and I just love it. It's just the cane sugar mixed in with the matcha, so it makes it sweet, and it's got that natural rose flavoring in it, and it's just intense floral matcha goodness. Please bring it back, David's Tea. But anyway, the little tin that it's in, it's got the little hearts all over it, but definitely love this matcha. If you like floral matchas, and again, if you can find somebody that's selling it out there that doesn't like it, I definitely recommend picking this one up. And I think I only have one left, and it is my absolute favorite Valentine's Day tea. And David's Tea used to bring it back just about every year, and then they stopped. I think they brought Bergamot Kisses instead, but I wish they brought this one back, and I had a cup of this morning, is the Earl's Valentine. So it is a Earl Grey black tea, so it's got that bergamot in there, huge rosebuds in it, and chocolate curls, and blue cornflower petals. And it is just gorgeous. Oops, a piece of chocolate jumped out. But if you really want to see it up close, you can check out my Instagram at @TheaFanatic. But you can see the tea up close, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is my favorite Valentine's Day tea. They renamed it when it came back one year as the Earl of Chocolate. Yes, I actually do have tons of this tea. So when I heard it was never coming back, I tried to stock up as much as I can from everywhere. Earl's Valentine. It's got the Valentine's name. It'll never be Earl of Chocolate to me. Always Earl's Valentine. But I just love this tea. If you like, I don't know what it is. It's that great combination. You know it's an Earl Grey, but it's not like huge punch in your face. Bergamot. The chocolate gives it creaminess. The rose gives it that floralness. It's just a fantastic combination. So I don't know why they wouldn't bring it back. Maybe it wasn't popular, but Earl's Valentine, yay! Please bring it back. Sad face. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite Valentine's Day teas are. There's definitely been a bunch that David C. released that I did not like, that I did not buy any of. But yeah, let me know what you liked, and I hope everybody has a great day. And as always, be well, stay safe, and until next time, take care, guys.